Mac watched the quayside through a steady drizzle. The windscreen wipers made a metronomic sound as they swiped. The rain pattered gently. Mac felt the tension within him that was the precursor to a full-blown panic attack. He took a breath, careful not to let on to his passenger. He repeated to himself the mantra he had devised during his sessions with his new psychiatrist. Not Dr. Sidhu, the police psychologist to whom visits were mandated after a traumatic incident. Mac didn't trust anyone contracted for Police Scotland. Didn't trust them not to get him suspended or pensioned off if he said the wrong thing. Like, I almost beat a man to death once. That was the memory that was always triggered by the rain. Sometimes it left him anxious and tense, liable to lash out at a subordinate. Other times, it crippled him. Now he told himself that the past was gone and could not be touched, nor could it touch him. A memory was a collection of sense impressions, sights, sounds, smells, all rendered impotent by the gulf of time. Skye was a long time ago. Mark Suter was a long time ago. Iona was a long time ago. Mac was present. The raindrops sluicing down the window of the car were present. The aftershave of Kai Stewart was present. The man who had just stepped out of the Greasy Spoon Cafe at the end of the street was present. Gov, Kai said superfluously. I see him. Let's go, Mac replied. Kai stepped out of the car in lockstep with his governor. Both wore overcoats, long and dark. Both wore simple dark suits. For Mac, it was a simple choice to render the choice of wardrobe irrelevant. For Kai, it was probably in imitation of his boss. Ignoring the rain, Mac unbuttoned his overcoat and thrust his hands into his pockets. He started forward, Kai following a step behind and to the left. Ahead of them, a tall, thin man with gaunt cheeks and sunken eyes was opening a golf umbrella. He held it over the door to the cafe, which opened for another man. He was average height, with white hair and a seamed face. There was a smirk on that face, which was revealed on closer inspection to be a scar that pulled his mouth up at the left corner. The man wore a suit that hung on him loosely, as though he had lost weight recently through an illness. A scrawny neck, with a large Adam's apple, sat above a collar, buttoned and with a tie. He took a cigarette from an inside pocket of the overcoat he wore, and the man beside him promptly produced a gold lighter and flicked it into life with one hand. Mac ignored the puddles he splashed through as he strode forwards, not taking his eyes from the man in front of him.